guys, thanks for tuning into this video. Today I wanted to make a video on the newest car that I own and the car that I most recently purchased, my 2006 Lincoln Zephyr. I previously made a video of this car as an overview when I first bought it, but this time I want to go more in depth with this car and talk about a few things I really like about it. I also want to inform you guys about this car so you can decide if it's a used car you possibly would like to buy. The first thing I like about this car is it's very luxurious. Although it is a 2006 model and is 13 years old, I still believe it is luxurious by today's standards. This car comes with 3-level heated seats and 3-level ventilated / cooled seats for both driver and passenger. The heated seats in the winter make me wonder how I ever lived without them because they were great. They adjust the heating levels automatically and they shut themselves off once the desired temperature on your butt has been reached. This car is also equipped with a wood trim steering wheel as well as steering wheel controls that control the radio volume, station, fan speed, cabin temperature, and cruise control. I have a feeling this was a big selling point in 2006 when the car first came off the assembly line. And speaking of climate control, this car has dual zone climate control. A good bonus, when you start the car in cold weather, the blower motor does not turn on until the car is warmed up, so you don't get freezing cold air blowing into your face. A nice feature to have. Other features this car has are 2-position memory seats, power driver and passenger leather seats, auto locking doors, automatic headlights, factory LED taillights, as well as keyless entry. Besides being luxurious, another reason I bought this car was due to its reliability. This car is powered by the 3.0-liter Ford Duratec 30-degree V6 engine and is mated to a 6-speed Aisin transmission, which is the only powertrain option for this car. You can no longer get a big V8 engine in a larger Lincoln sedan, but that may not be necessary as this engine puts out about 230 horsepower and around 200 foot-pounds of torque. Now this may not sound like a lot of power, but it accelerates reasonably quickly and has plenty of passing power at highway speeds. If you're familiar with the Lincoln brand at all, you know it's owned by Ford. Ford has always shared platforms with Lincoln and as well as Mercury, which is now defunct, and this car rides on the same platform as the Ford Fusion and Mercury Milan. And knowing how popular and reliable the Ford Fusion is, this car upholds the same reputation. In today's day and age of computer-controlled and over-engineered cars, it is hard to find a car like this one. This car does not have nearly the amount of computers that modern cars do, which means there are fewer electronics that will fail as this car ages. This car is also front-wheel drive, and it provides great traction and has 4-wheel disc brakes with alloy wheels. It also takes regular gasoline and averages about 25 to 27 miles per gallon combined. In addition to being very reliable, this car is also easy to work on. Although it is a luxury vehicle, maintenance costs are not as steep as the competing German luxury brands. And because it shares a platform with the popular Ford Fusion, like I said before, parts aren't really that difficult to find. I mean, you can do basic maintenance on these cars yourself. You can do a brake job, you can do an oil change, etc. As long as you have basic tools, and you won't have to shell out hundreds of dollars for one specialty tool that you'll use once in, let's say, 10 years, like you do on German cars. Luxury cars also need to be comfortable, and this Lincoln is exactly that. It's very comfortable. This car feels like an older rear-wheel drive American luxury car mixed with the handling and athleticism of cars from today. As mentioned earlier, this car has leather seats, but it also has plenty of legroom. Some might complain about the soft touch plastics, but then again, every car really has them today, so I don't really think it's a problem at all. It also has very soft suspension and glides over bumps with ease. And did I mention this car feels like riding on a cloud? Although it is a large luxury sedan aimed primarily at older Americans who grew up with land yachts from the 1950s, 1960s, and 1970s, this is still a fun car to drive. This is no sports sedan by any means. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.